millionaires are millionaires in training. So that's how we got to be, because our hoods don't teach us that. You know what we celebrate? We celebrate the struggle. I came from the bottom, and you still there. How long we going to stay at the bottom and rather than to come up? You guys aren't even excited when we say y'all about to graduate. Y'all go, yeah. But then your mans in them that's locked up celebrate going to jail more than you do graduating. Yeah, I did a bid, dog. I got my stripes. What color is they then? I got my stripes, dog. I did my bid. And then what? You do bids in jails. I do bids on auction sites. Which one you think is make you more progressive? Which one you think make you more progressive? Auction sites, right? Because it's a lot of people that's going to go out during this holiday season and go into the New Year's broke. Because after you spend all that money, you got 9 shopping bags showing off everybody that you bought more than the next person, but you go bringing in the New Year's broke. And after you bought them that gift, that didn't help their life progress. The greatest thing you can give them is a mission. This is the greatest gift we will ever give y'all. It's this exercise right here, because this exercise will propel you forward. That's why I always tell my son, always strive for the top in life, because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. Everybody wants to be at the bottom. Everybody likes Broad Street. That's why everybody don't like me. I don't care if everybody likes me, because my path is narrow. Everybody can't fit in my path, because everybody don't have a wealth mindset. Everybody don't want to help students out. It's a lot of people that have money that will never help y'all, because the school district don't have that much money. And they say, screw y'all. And guess who it is? Some of the people y'all put y'all headphones with on. I had conversations with some of these artists. I said, why don't y'all just come to the school district? Show some love to the young people. School district ain't got no money, dog. That's how they feel about y'all. Y'all buy all their stuff, download it, getting all the little music streaming programs, but guess what? They will never invest in y'all. Guess what we do? We invest in y'all. That's why we here today. I don't need y'all to hand clap. I don't need a celebration. I don't need none of that. I'm here because I care about y'all future. That's why we're here. You only get but so many people in this world that really care about you. Because when you get out here, they don't care. I gave a company 13 to 14 years. You know what they gave me? A pink slip. Thank you, sir, for your service, but now you got to go. Company is going through transition. That's what you get when you out there in the work world. So you got to be hungry. You got to be more. You got to have more than the next person next to you. If you ain't do your sheet, then somebody next to you outworked you. Y'all should feel bad when we make you raise your hand and say, hey, tell me about your mission. That whole table back there outworked most of y'all. Y'all should be salty about that. Because guess what? When it comes down to having a conversation about how to get money, they put it in the atmosphere what they want to do. So we can have a conversation with them about the next step, because they what? They talk. Somebody say talk. Talk. Rest of y'all quiet. No, I ain't doing that, dog. You know what I mean? Y'all trying to be gangster. Listen, gangsters ain't going to get money like that. You know what I'm saying? Open your mouth. The people you want to be like, open their mouth. That's why you want to be like them. You follow trends, but not your own treasure. I'm telling y'all, if you put as much work into being who you really are, you would be successful. Your relationship would be better. You would stop hiding your boyfriend and your girlfriend all the time. Y'all know how y'all are. Y'all in my grandma was struggling. I had to take care of my baby brother and sister, but guess what? I graduated. That's a real gangster right there. The real gangster does something outside of what the world is doing. The world is getting in trouble as it is. What makes you think you different? You get in trouble too and you think you somebody special? No. The world already does that. Do something different. Be smart. Somebody say be smart. Be smart. It's all right to be smart. They call you nerd good. When I sign your check, then we'll have a conversation with me. It's a lot of people they talked about who's signing the people checks of who they talked about them before. I'm trying to tell y'all, y'all are giving a shot. Unlike no other thing, but y'all got to be inspired. You got to know that everything you need is in you, waiting for you to recognize it. Because the only enemy is the inner me. That's it. When you look within, you'll find that you're your biggest problem. You're your biggest mountain. Stop listening when people tell you, listen, have some faith and you can make a mountain move. The mountain is you. You the problem. Obstacles going to come. What you going to do? See what I'm saying? 10% of life is what happened. 90% is how you react. People go and talk about you. You got to react to everybody that talk about you? Why do they? The bigger question is, why does their opinion matter so much? Right. You know why their opinion matters? Because you gave them power over your life. You got to take control back. Somebody say, I got to take control back. You got to stop being influenced by peer pressure. I told y'all before when I was here, if you jumping 50 people, you ain't gangster. If you got a squad of 50 and y'all jump somebody, yeah, we got it in. Yeah, we, not you. And you probably wasn't even one that got a hit. I'm trying to tell y'all, I was around. Listen, I got a cousin right now. Look it up with eyes on both sides. My cousin was the queen pin of Philly. Okay. She was the queen pin of Philly. Her name is Thelma Wright. Look it up if you don't believe it. THELLMA WRIGHT. Look it up. It's a book called With Eyes on Both Sides. Look it up if you don't believe me. She was the wife of Jackie Wright, who was a notorious drug dealer. He was killed. He didn't give her all his money. He gave her the empire. She got out of the game because she didn't want her son to have to struggle the way she did. She didn't want to die before her son got older. She got out of the game. She has a documentary on it. My grandfather, I'm hearing stories that my grandfather used to have some of the biggest gangsters in the city come and get advice from him. Like I'm not into that stuff, but I got family members that do that. See, I don't have to fraud y'all with that. To think I'm a gangster because they were. I don't want to be gangster. I find it easier to get money this way. Y'all with me? So don't fraud. If you're not a gangster, stop acting like it. You know? For real. I gotta say this stuff about y'all. Stop trying to even look like them. You ain't always gotta sag your pants and look sleepy all the time. Some of y'all ain't gangster, that's just dirty.
Right. Why?
I'm just saying, I ain't scared. Now, listen, y'all, I've been doing this a long time. I ain't scared. I'm telling y'all that's what this is. We look high and sleepy all the time. Like, cut it out. Look at somebody next to you and tell them, cut it out. No, say it loud. Say, cut it out. I gotta stop this stuff, y'all. Stop following what everybody does. You're not a follower, you're a leader. Introduce a new trend. You know, I got a new trend now. This called, let's start deleting numbers out of our phone that ain't taking us nowhere. Who wants to start this trend? Hashtag delete. Let's start deleting numbers off our phone to anybody that's not got no promise in their life. That's what we need to do. Matter of fact, the next time we come, we might actually do that. We might spend the first 10 minutes just deleting numbers.